Okay, YouTubers, I'm gonna plant these guys. New Guinea Impatiens, Divine White. You can see a little flower coming out of one already. And I got some seeds to plant. Dahlias, zinnias, amazing flowers. And I've never grown the Columbine before, but it says they grow quick, and it does take a year for it to flower. It says in the back, the year to bloom, 365 days. So they both get planted at about a 1/2 inch depth. I'm gonna poke holes with a tent spike. That's what I had handy. I usually use a pencil. I know what a 1/2 inch is. A 1/2 inch is about that. It's really not that much. Got this to plant the flowers. Now, I am done weeding the garden already. I left all the plants that come back every year in there. Every time I find little rocks, I place them along like right here and up on the edge and everything. So it just adds, every time I find a rock in there, I just add it to my, garden. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. And that is one of my favorite pieces of driftwood that I've ever found. It really looked good when it was fresh. It still looks good. Look at that. Nasty. Looks like it's coming at you. Demon. Wow. Okay, let's get to planting and stop messing around here. I do want to get inside my home to clean up some dishes and some, messes that 10 and 13-year-old daughters make on a regular basis. Now, let me think about this here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me set my phone up here. Boop. Oh, that ain't gonna work all that well. All right, I changed my mind. Let me set my phone up here. All right, let's see. Oh, nice. That is a good view. Okay, so this is all pretty easy stuff, honestly. Well, I've done it a lot, so it's definitely easy for me. I'm hoping it's easy for you as well. Let's get a couple of these guys over here, shall we? So, just want to make a little hole with my spade here. Let me see, I'm gonna put one right here. I just push the soil around in either direction a couple times, and I can fill it right back in when I put the little guy in there. Stuff like this, you don't really have to dig a hole twice the size of your plant. You don't want to, I don't. This is a 4-pack of them. Remember, I squished the plastic a little bit so it breaks free. And then I just gently, you see how root bound these are? Now you don't want to break the roots, but you want to kind of tease them so they grow outward in every direction, as opposed to just being in this root ball here. And that will help the plant. See, I definitely break a couple roots, but it certainly will help it. And you want to try to make sure the top of this line, you know what I mean, the top of the soil line is matching up with the top level of your soil line. You don't want it to be way down in, or else it'll get drenched and rot. And you don't want it to be way up, or else the roots will not be down deep enough where they need to be. So just try to match your soil line with it. Oh, that already looks great. Now I know I missed some weeds inside this garden, some little ones. That's because they're just little and a pain in the butt to grab. So I wait for them to get a little bit bigger, and then, yoink, they're gone. So, oh man, the sniffles here. Oh, I got my handkerchief. What a lucky guy. What a lucky guy. Too bad it's wicked dirty now because my hands were covered. That's all right. That is why I got a washing machine. New Guinea Impatiens, huh? Beautiful flowers attract butterflies, outstanding in gardens and containers. Plant in full sun 12 to 14 inches apart, 30 to 36 centimeters, and they grow 10 to 14 inches tall, 25 to 36 centimeters. Bing, information. Okay, so I got one there. I think I'm gonna put 3 of these right in this general area, and then I'm gonna put one more over there. My phone just said low battery on me. I was just checking. Still got 20%, so I can record. To go plug it in after this video, I'm sure. All right, once again, I tease out thy roots. I can't stand looking at that. Okay, tease out these roots again. See, I do rip a couple, but it's just kind of necessary. And then, like I said, see how they will go out in all directions as opposed to being in a root ball. Didn't dig the hole yet though, so I'm gonna put another one over here. Well, I hope that you all live in a rural area or somewhere where you can safely get out and about during these crazy times. Such an unprecedented thing that's happening here. Just think of the school system alone. All the teachers and everything that had to come up with a whole new game plan on the spot. The children who can no longer socialize with each other as easily. The parents who kind of got to be teachers in a way too. It's an intense situation that I would completely understand if somebody was struggling with. Myself, my daughters have struggled with it on occasion for sure. But I'm pretty tenacious, so I just keep at it. I'm gonna put the other one of these right back here, and then I'm gonna go down to the other end of the garden to plant the last one. I'll have a 3-pack over here, and then I'll have one straggler over that way. I think it'll look nice when I get seeds and everything in as well. And we tease the roots. I'm not gonna shove it in your face. Oh, I ripped that one a bit much. I'm not gonna shove it in your face this time, though. All right. What's a good one? A bit more soil in there. That matches the level. Just got a nice heavy rain too, so this soil is a little bit moist already, which is quite nice. Okay. Guess I'm gonna do this last one. I might as well get her out of this container. Fluff the roots up a little bit here, and I'm gonna shoot down there and plant it really quick, and I shall return and show you the seeds and how easy that is. Way down here, I'm gonna plant this one. Off in the boonies, kind of like where I live. I am having a yard sale this weekend to get rid of the massive amount of crap that I have. I stop at every single free pile, and I swear I always find something useful. Just about every single one I stop at. And I will not leave anything there that I think can be of use to me or somebody else. It's just, I guess, how I am. I could be a hoarder, but I'm a guy who's gonna go ahead and sell it and make a little bit of money. And I'm gonna let go of some stuff that I kind of don't want to let go of even, but I've had it and appreciated it for long enough, and I would like to share it with somebody else who will hopefully appreciate it. Now, I got some flowers over there. What I'm gonna do is just plant a few zinnias through here because I really like zinnias. My ex used to grow them, and she got me hooked on them because they are amazing flowers. So I'm gonna continue that. Not so much an homage to her, just because I love these flowers. Okay, tiny little seeds they are. Let's see here if I can just grab one or two. This is a zinnia seed. Oh, I dropped one. You can't see that because my hand's dirty, I'm sure, but little teeny zinnia seed. All right, so I take my tent spike, and like I said, a 1/2 inch is really nothing. It's like, you know, I'll hold my finger about there and put a little hole in the ground, and put a zinnia here, and put a zinnia here, put a zinnia here, and here, and here, and here, and here. See what I mean? Lots of them. Just throw some zinnias around, make it look good. They're beautiful flowers, why not, huh? I thoroughly enjoy it, if you cannot tell. Who knows if I'll even hit all these holes when I go back through. A bit deep. Okay. And I just go around and I make sure they're visible to me and that they are not very deep or very shallow. I think I'm gonna put one back here too. This one's a little deep, but I can just go like this. Ta-da. You know, I spend a lot of time in my gardens touching every plant and everything in here. I really am in tune with them, you know, and I really care how they do, so I try to grow them as beautifully as I can. And what will happen is these zinnias, when they're in their prime, I'll cut them down and put them in vases and whatnot, and I will give them to people because it will make me smile and it will make them smile. All right, let me get some of these seeds in my hand, and I will go ahead and put them into the ground. And zinnias shall start growing shortly. There. Boop-de-boop. Oh, this is so easy to do. I mean, of course, it takes a little bit of time, but, you know, everything does, really. Anything that's worth it, you got to put a little bit of effort into. It'd be nice if that was not the case sometimes, but it is nice that it is the case, honestly. Yeah, I hit a free pile up. What was it? I think yesterday. And I found wrestling cards. Had Ric Flair and Sergeant Slaughter and all sorts of old school wrestlers that I remember growing up, you know? And within all those wrestling cards was a family picture. You know, husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and a beautiful child. I had to stop back by that place today. Luckily, I was in the area to give them back their picture. She gave a big smile, and I'm sure she was happy. And I go everywhere with my music thumping, be it classic rock, be it R&B. I listen to a lot country. Like, I listen to so much different music. It's kind of amazing. But my music is always blasting, very loud. And I do that because I want people to know I'm coming. Mr. World Changer is coming to help you. And I really love the music and singing on the top of my lungs and being a goofy weirdo like that sometimes. Do not judge me, I know you do worse. All right, I do worse. No, well, I guess I might do worse than that. There's a worm crawling right through here. I got a snake on TikTok earlier too. Well, I haven't posted it yet. Little garden snake that was crawling through all these rocks here. All right, I guess that's enough of you guys watching me and listening to me ramble. You do the same thing with the other seeds too. I'm going to spread them both all throughout this garden. Probably my last YouTube video for today. The sky and I wish you a beautiful evening. Enjoy life. Enjoy it all. Please.